Hi, welcome back. Well, I'm making this video again. This is the second time because well, my battery died on the camera halfway through, and I just had a look at it on the computer and just to see if I could salvage something from what was recorded, and in all of it I'm looking off that side. I've got to remember to look at the lens. So I'm starting this video again, and as the title suggests, it was a beer review of Boland Brewery's Hen Harrier, which is a spectacular golden pale ale. If you remember, I tried one of theirs a few weeks ago. That was the Buster IPA. This is the brewery based in Clitheroe, Lancashire, which is just about 20 minutes up the road for me, so very local. But these are, I think they have a national distribution in the supermarkets, and it's a brewery with a good reputation. So this is their golden ale, but unfortunately I've already drank half, so you won't be seeing the pour, but I'll tell you what I think about it. At least I've had half now, and I can actually I've had some time just to assess the flavours. It's a very light, very lager type beer. So even though it's a pale ale, golden ale, it is very lager like. It's light bodied and light aromaed. The aroma is light malts, so there's none of your sort of English amber ale malts in this. The toffee, the caramel, the roastiness. It really is just like white bread crusts, biscuit, those sort of flavours, and there's a nice fruitiness in the aroma as well, and probably it's benefited from being poured earlier because it was straight out the fridge, and now at least it's had time to warm up a little. But appearance wise, it looks quite lager like, very light golden colour, like a pilsner, and when I poured it there was a big two-finger head on it as well. And aroma wise, it's not far off. Again, a lager type aroma. Okay, I'm going in for a taste again. Nicely carbonated, not too much, not as fizzy as a lager, but there is a nice level of carbonation just pushing those flavours around your mouth. Light bodied, light flavoured. The malts are there, just light malts, biscuity. Really nice bitterness at the back end just to balance things out, and it finishes quite dry. You do get the hop flavour as well, and it's like, well, it says on the bottle like a peachy flavour, and there is just a hint. It's only subtle, but there is a hint of like a peach and fruitiness there. So it's actually a well balanced beer. For me, it's out of season. This for me is a spring summer beer. But if you like lagers and you're pretty much drinking lager all the time, regardless of season, I think you would like this. If you thought ales were just a bit maybe too big for you, flavour wise and the mouthfeel, you'd probably like this. If you wanted to try ale, this will be a good starter because it's got a lot of characteristics of a lager, but it's an ale. So yeah, I would buy that again, but in spring or summer, and it would be a very thirst quenching drink. So that's the Hen Harrier from Boland Brewery in Clitheroe. I think they do have like national distribution in the supermarkets, but if not, well, the internet, you'll be able to get it on the internet. I think they've also got a shop on the internet, their brewery website. I think you can buy from there, and certainly if you're in Lancashire, and you want a day out, Clitheroe is a beautiful place. Castle on the hill. I went to school in Clitheroe, and it's a beautiful place, and the brewery is right in the centre, and they have a brewery shop, so you can go and buy direct from them. But yeah, it's a nice beer, and come spring or summer I think I'll be buying it again. Right, I'm a busy chap as always. I'm going to be brewing the Kvike IPA again, because if you remember when I was reviewing it, it is a nice beer, it really is. If you can get it, I would definitely be making it. And you like those American style IPAs. But if you remember, I said that I couldn't really pick up any malt because it was all about the hops. So I'm going to do another experiment. I bought another pouch, and this time I'm going to use medium malt. So if you remember, I brewed the IPA with a kilogram of light dry malt, and I thought maybe if you use medium, which is like an amber malt, it'll give a little bit more maltiness to balance the bitterness, because it's all perception. It's not going to make it less bitter, but you trick your mind. If you can up the sweetness, your mind will perceive the beer as being less bitter. And I thought it'd just be interesting to see. This will add some rich toffee caramelly notes to the beer, and also it will make it a little bit darker. You get more sort of like an amber colour beer when you use medium malt. But I thought that would be interesting, and do like a side-by-side comparison, one with light malt and one with the medium malt, and do we actually see or sense, taste a difference in the bitterness, which of course there won't be. You're just tricking your brain, you're tricking your perception. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing today, and of course it only takes 4 or 5 days. But first I'm going to be putting up an antenna, and unfortunately, because I don't have any wire tidies, it's all tangled up, so I'm going to have to probably spend half an hour untangling this, and then I'm going to get it put up outside, because it'll be my last chance for about a week. We're going to get some really horrible weather this week. Rain, heavy rain. It's going to be cold and windy, so I want to get it up today because it's the last fine day that we've got before the the bad front comes in. So that's what I'm going to be doing, untangling this wire. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've enjoyed your day, and as always, I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye for now.